What is going on, YouTube? I am Lamont at large. Today we are in Gary, Indiana, and if you wanted to listen to one of the most ridiculous stories of a reason why somebody would rob a bank, then you definitely stopped at the right video. Some people are absolute morons because of the idiocy of a couple of individuals. A man right next to me lost his life. A very quick story, a very ridiculous story. Let's get right into it. We're gonna go back to June 11th of 2022. That bank right in front of me is now called the Old National Bank. When the robbery occurred, it was called the First Midwest Bank. June 11th, 2022. A couple of men wearing all black mask. You could not see anything through their garb. They come to this bank. Working right here as a security guard was one 55-year-old Richard Castellana. He had just retired from the Cook County Sheriff's Office 2 years or so previous. The men get out of their vehicle, and immediately one of them pulls out his gun and immediately shoots and kills Mr. Castellana. Now the security guard is dead. They rush into this branch. Freeze, everybody on the ground, give me all the money. Don't make a move, we'll shoot you. Yada, yada, yada. The teller gives him all of the money in her drawer. They were probably in and out of this bank in, I want to say, not even a minute and a half. You got one man dead, a bank that's just been robbed. Now you got, Gary's one of those places that different law enforcement that patrol this area. You have a lot of different smaller cities in and around Gary. So immediately multiple police officers converge onto this bank. They're reviewing the camera footage and they see two individuals clad in all black. You couldn't see nothing. Not even maybe 2 or 3 hours later, one of the suspects is caught because he's an idiot. One 24-year-old James King. He was caught by some trailer hiding out in a wooded area. What did they find on him? They found a 40 caliber Glock 22 pistol and a backpack with about $9,000, which is the money that they recovered from this bank robbery, because this robbery netted them a grand total of $9,771.09. They caught the guy. He's in the back of the cop car. They take him down to the station, and the ridiculous story of what took place here all comes out. Later on, about a week later, they catch the other suspect in this robbery. One man by the name of Haley gist-holden. I thought Haley was a girl's name, but apparently there are plenty of men out there named Haley. They arrest him down in Georgia after going on a high-speed pursuit with the police that they were going up to 140 miles an hour. So obviously this guy doesn't want to be caught. They get him, take him down to the FBI headquarters, and this is the story that comes out between the two morons. So Haley, that's the guy, he was the owner of a semi-professional football team called the Illinois Panthers. They played in the Mid-States Football League. Never heard of them. I have no idea what this is all about. So he's the owner of a semi-professional football team. The reason why these idiots killed Mr. Castellana and robbed this bank was to fund the football team. They had a game within a couple of days before the robbery, and Haley's credit card to pay for the hotel room for the team was declined. He was going broke. So to help fund his fledging football team, and also he was late behind on his rent payments here, he decided to go ahead and rob this bank to pay for a hotel room or hotel rooms for his dumb, stupid football team. And James King was a member of this stupid football team, and he got him to go along in on this robbery. Up until the time of the robbery, Haley was borrowing money from his mother. He was pawning items that he owned. He was going broke. Now, I don't know what the purpose of owning a semi-professional football team is. I don't know if this is some kind of a vanity project. I don't know if these are guys that, they want to make it in the NFL and they dropped out of college. I have absolutely no idea. Absolutely one of the most ridiculous reasons to rob a bank I have ever heard or read about in my life. They killed a man who was a 30-year veteran of the Cook County Sheriff's Office to rob this bank of $9,700 so they could pay for a hotel room or hotel rooms for his stupid, dumb, idiotic football team. And James King, the moron, decided to go in on this. Now, there were two more individuals who were caught up in this case. 34-year-old Kenyon Hawkins, who I'm not sure what his role is in this robbery, and 27-year-old Brianna White. There's always got to be a fourth idiot in these schemes. So eventually, all three individuals pled guilty to this crime. Now, here's where things get funny, because I don't know, sometimes people don't know how to write articles properly. I have no idea. But it looks like Haley gist-holden pled guilty to armed robbery and using and brandishing a firearm. Now, it's not clear if he was also charged with the murder. I'm pretty sure he was, because when crimes like this take place, all the morons are charged with the murder. So I'm pretty sure he was also charged with murder. Unless he pled to a deal and he wasn't the one that actually shot the person, because it's not clear who was actually the one that shot and killed the security guard. As you can see right here, there's a memorial for Mr. Castellana right there. So the other two morons, Kenyon Hawkins and James King, they were both charged with armed robbery, brandishing, using a firearm, and the murder of Mr. Castellana. So the only thing I could say is I'm not sure exactly who pulled the trigger. I don't know exactly what Kenyon Hawkins' role is in this crime. I don't know if he was the getaway driver. I don't know exactly verbatim if Haley was also charged with the murder. Again, like I said, usually crimes like this, when one person shoots and kills somebody, you all shot and killed them. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure the article was, possibly wasn't written correctly, but don't quote me on that. I'll try to put more information in the comments section below. So they have all gone through trial and they were all found guilty. January 19th will be Haley's sentencing. About the other two clowns, I'm not exactly sure yet. I cannot remember a more ridiculous reason that I've ever heard other than watching a movie onto the reason why you would rob a bank. To pay for the hotel rooms for your stupid, dumb, idiotic football team that probably ain't making you any money anyways. This really just sounds like some kind of a vanity project, because I don't know how the hell you're able to even gonna make any kind of money owning a fledging football team full of guys that can't, get into the NFL, that maybe they can't get into the Canadian Football League. I have no idea. I don't know. Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, guys. I am out of here. I'll catch up with you on the next video. Rest in peace to Officer Richard Castellano. just doing a job, retired, just probably working a job just to, keep out of the house, keep busy. And he shot and killed over $9,700. Ridiculous. All right, guys. Peace out.